the stipulations for this battle, this semifinal round battle, and they chose the Hardcore Holiday Death Match.
Yeah, at first I was a little surprised that they didn't want to do something like that, but maybe Toni Storm knew her only shot was to be able to throw everything she could at Megan Bayne and Marina Shafir if they were going to beat them.
Toni Storm, she's beaten Marina Shafir once this year already, but just barely. And there you saw at the bottom of your screen, the finals, the inaugural AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship Tournament will take place 1 week from tonight. Dynamite winter is coming as we make our return, Tony, to Atlanta, Georgia.
It's going to be a great night of wrestling. We got so much more to go here. You know, you were talking about Toni Storm. You know, I think since she lost the world title, she has been on a mission to do as much damage on any opponent as possible. And this is just an extension of that.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of times, sometimes with Toni Storm, decisions that appear to be impulsive are actually strategic. I mean, look at this.
Just broke a champagne bottle on the head of Marina Shafir.
Yikes.
Oh, wait. Oh, and now the remnants of that bottle.
Oh, this is dangerous. This is really, really dangerous.
I mean, these kind of tactics might be the only way that you can beat Marina Shafir and Megan Bayne. But I mean, we saw this could easily get turned around against Mina and Toni Storm because we saw what Megan Bayne and Marina Shafir did in Blood and Guts.
The toughness, the resilience of Megan Bayne and Marina Shafir, the true difference makers for their partnership. Mina Shirakawa comes around the corner with the sling blade, candy cane assisted.
I think the candy cane may be wrapped in something, and I don't believe it's your normal candy cane wrap.
Oh, is that?
Oh, it looks to me like barbed wire on the candy cane. Punishing Megan Bayne, and then the drop kick from Toni Storm.
They have beaten the hell out of Megan Bayne in about a 2-minute period.
Well, Marina Shafir busted open, I would presume, from that champagne bottle being cracked over her head. And now the timeless love bombs. Some assisted offense there. Toni Storm and Mina Shirakawa, but the barbed wire wrap candy cane driven into Megan Bayne, but Shirakawa not escaping unscathed there.
Yeah, luckily they've got those big heavy jumpsuits on.
But will it be enough for them to bring the Megasis over the top? Or will Megan Bayne really had to fight for that one, and Mina Shirakawa came up clutching that wrist that she broke earlier this summer, I believe. Maybe worth monitoring as now Marina Shafir returns to the ring, and Shafir comes around. Oh! The head scissors, and Toni Storm goes face first on the ring apron. Mina Shirakawa flying as this semifinal battle in the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship Tournament continues.
That's what I'm talking about.
Power of Megan Bayne, Brian, is just absolutely incredible what she can do. I mean, there's not many in the women's division that we've seen through the years here in AEW can do what she can do. Obviously, the world champion Chris Statlander is one of them, but not many more.
Yeah, I agree, Tony. And, you know, she's had an incredible record since debuting here in AEW. Only one singles loss, and that was to Toni Storm. And even that, you know, Toni Storm was lucky she caught her with a small package.
The big package.
Well, yeah.
That's what she calls it.
Well, it's a package.
Anyways, it's a package. A cradle. A cradle. I don't like this. I don't like this idea of grabbing the table for Marina Shafir and Megan Bayne. I think they can do enough damage without bringing a table into the ring. I think they've got Toni Storm and Marina Shafir down, or Mina Shirakawa down. I think they should attack them now. Don't worry about the weapons.
Or perhaps they're Marina Shafir, Megan Bayne looking to make the swiftest end to this match as possible.
I think it's done out of anger, too, after what happened to them, courtesy of that champagne bottle in Toni Storm.
Well, and also just in the months leading up to this match, what happened in the four-way at Full Gear, blood and guts, and everything else.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question that the women's division has been about as violent as we have seen in our time here in AEW.
And inside the ring, that table, that wrapping paper covered table.
It's a Christmas buffet table.
Yeah. Marina Shafir doesn't need weapons to be violent. That kick to the back just proved it.
But she's not done here. Hold on, there's another table. Oh, and they wrapped up the chair, Brian.
Yeah, that looks for sure to be a chair. I mean, we saw in Blood and Guts the way Megan Bayne threw that chair at Jamie Hayter's face.
Oh, a frying pan or a saute pan. Oh, she caught it.
A spot in the finals of the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship Tournament on the line. In this hardcore holiday death match, it is the semifinal. And it is the timeless love bite being battered by Marina Shafir and Megan Bayne. Remember, this is no disqualification. It is all legal.
There's some cracked ribs there from Mina Shirakawa.
Yeah, and she's still grabbing her wrist. If she injures her ribs as well, that could be disastrous for Mina Shirakawa and Toni Storm.
Remember, the winners of this match will go on to the finals of the tournament next Wednesday night. Dynamite Winter is coming as we make our return to Atlanta, Georgia, as Toni Storm gets bounced all around the ring.
Now, Mina's finally climbing up, maybe to help out.
Mina Shirakawa caught Megan Bayne.
Drop kicked that chair right into Megan Bayne's face.
And now Shafir, though, wipes out Mina as timeless Toni Storm. Zero on the table.
That's all right.
I thought she was going to pile driver on the apron, but she went all the way to the floor with that through that table.
Thought the same thing, and wait a minute.
Toni Storm trying to make sure that Megan Bayne is a non-factor in this match as Marina takes her down, and the mother's milk. This is how Marina Shafir put an end to the blood and guts match. Timeless Toni Storm, she surrendered rather than seen Mina Shirakawa completely choked out, but Toni Storm with some weapons in her hand, a plan in mind perhaps. That's sending that broken pool cue. Shirakawa stabbing Marina Shafir.
What I'm talking about, watch out.
The jackknife, the low up, and Shafir escapes.
How violent the women's division has become.
And the back fist. Marina Shafir spilling out of the ring. Mina Shirakawa, with the assistance of timeless Toni Storm, steals herself. The crowd coming to their feet here as Mina. The splash to Shafir on the outside.
I gotta say, this match has been so violent. I'm not sure it serves whoever wins this match to go into the finals with this kind of damage done to their bodies.
That's right, it's only a week away, Brian. The finals are.
Toni Storm steadying Marina Shafir. Shirakawa to the top. And Mina, the blade on the chair. Mina covers. 2. No! Megan Bayne somehow, after the pile driver on the table, comes back to break up the pinning predicament.
Aubrey's arm was on the way down to the 3 count.
But now Mina, with her suplex through that table, propped up in the corner, but switch right to the midsection. The snap suplex by Shafir.
Yeah, she didn't need a broken. Mina Shirakawa's head just bounced off the back of that table.
But meanwhile, timeless Toni Storm, the waist lock. Bayne anchors her in the chair to the back. Once again, Shafir and Bayne with the upper hand. A spot in the finals next week. What condition, as we mentioned, will the winners be walking into that match? Wait a second. Storm Zero. Bayne planted on top of Shafir. Shafir was waiting for the mother's milk.
Oh my gosh, after what Marina and Megan Bayne did to Toni Storm and Mina Shirakawa, blood and guts, how much would it mean to them to beat them in this match?
But it's like a Santa Claus.
Santa Claus has arrived. Why not?
Who's the gift for, though? The gift for...
Advancing in the tournament, the timeless Love Bombs.
Didn't even get to unwrap the shoe, and it met the head of Marina. How about that? And what a championship we're going to have next week.
We thought we'd seen the last of Luther, but he returns, resuming his role as the butler. But the timeless Love Bombs have now punched their